Hey, it's your girl Jen-N-Juiice, coming back to you to bring you another gameplay of Hidden Agenda. Last we left off, Tom and Felicity think Marney is sus with Calvary's death. They think she has motive because they both hated each other, so they're suspicious of her. However, Felicity is also sus because she's going around in a hoodie running from me, well, Marney, and had me doing all these quick time events, all because she's supposed to be, I guess, she was investigating Marney to see if she was guilty or whatever. Plus, you can't forget that Marney did let Jonny Finn, the death row trapper, go so he can find this Adam Jones person. So a lot has happened. Everybody is suspicious to me at this point. And I want to see what happened next. So let's get into this thing and see how it goes. So let's go. Again, I'm using my phone, so let's see. And we're gonna continue. Story mode. Yes. Oh yeah. Just getting sewn up. That looks like a woman.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Felicity persuaded the judge to release Finn. Finn took Becky to the house. Becky talked Vernon down, and Vernon revealed his brother's link to corrupt cops. Undertaker widow said her husband regularly used prostitutes. Becky had a good look at the figure following her. Becky aided Finn's escape so he could find Adam. Finn told Becky that his hostage was working with him during his arrest. So, what's gonna happen next?
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Six hours since Finn's escape.
I went back to the crime scene to see if forensic missed anything, but came up empty.
Wait, did they clear you for that?
Of course I'm gonna say yeah, of course.
Of course. Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. I wish we could find the hooker that was with Calvary. That'd at least be a place to start. Maybe the Trapper is using a hooker to lure his targets to a premeditated murder site. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone is out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
I must stay relaxed.
I'll cheers to that. Maybe the Trapper's working with Daniela Cardenas. She could have been the hooker with Calvary.
Well, cops are all out looking for her, so I'm sure she'll be brought in for questioning soon.
Maybe Finn's right. And Adam Jones is the one behind all this. But if he really is the one doing all this, where is he now?
You know what? It's pretty late.
Yeah.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to surgeon in the morning.
Felicity is so sus.
All right. See ya.
See how she changed
Hello?
the subject.
I
of
found Adam Jones.
Finn? Where are you?
I'm outside his house. I told you I'd find him. I'm outside his house right now.
Wait, where? In town?
Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
I followed him home. He didn't see me. Some woman left his place a little while ago. Now he's just in there by himself.
What's the address?
1712 Alameda Road.
Ooh. Did Felicity jerk me? Uh-oh. Mickey Finn, Felicity.
Hey, Lana.
Check your email now.
What Oh,
Whoever did this makes a compelling argument Marney killed Calvary. Well, more than just Calvary. Play the audio.
Cannot believe the mouth on this Marney chick. We gotta be careful, or she'll blow this whole operation.
What'd she say?
Threatened me. Us. All of us.
She's out of control.
Someone's been holding on to that for years. Did you recognize the voices?
no. Should I?
It's been confirmed. They're two of the officers killed by the Trapper.
Damn, you know,
What?
Marnie's been acting pretty odd. I hate to say it, but it kind of adds up.
Everyone blames Marney.
Good to see you again, Daniela.
Tom.
Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suck my nuts.
And hello. Finn's come clean. We know you weren't a real hostage back in 2012. Daniela, you've made some mistakes. But you were a victim. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you. That made you angry, right? You wanted to make him pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me in his but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. Can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like cop, doctor, or something.
Detective Nelson, I need to speak.
We're right in the middle of this.
Now.
Don't go anywhere.
There's been an abduction. Judge Vanstone. Witness says it was Becky Marney who took him.
Who's lying on Becky? Because she was just drugged. Echoes. Elliott Hotel. 8 hours since Finn's escape. I hear beeping. I guess it's a bomb somewhere.
What the fuck? Oh god! Judge Vanstone? Oh, fuck!
That was
Oh my
the
god!
judge.
Oh god!
What did she do to me? What did she put inside me, goddammit?
She? What?
Was a,
Who's she?
was a woman, a goddamn whore. What has she done?
3. Uh-oh. Not much time.
How's your head, Detective Marney? They're coming for you. They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the trapper, Becky.
Why are you doing this? Tell me why. Haven't you fucked with me enough?
Please, Detective Marney. So vain. I don't give a goddamn about you.
Who?
Sorry. You might just come out of this alive, if that's any consolation. But you need to listen very carefully. If you will notice, there is a small heartbeat tracker on Judge Vanstone's wrist. It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer, but every beat of his heart knocks another second off. The faster his heart races, the quicker the clock. Now, would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach 0? Game over. For anyone in, say, a 100-foot radius, give or take, which will most likely include all the police who are swarming in to arrest you right now.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? What's your end game?
Well, it's certainly not be analyzed by a 2-bit cop. Sometimes killing is the only option.
What?
You can try to run, but I can't promise you I'm not gonna pop that balloon a bit early. And there's enough explosives in there to level the whole floor.
Jesus Christ.
I left your firearm for a reason. Stop his heart, stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice. And the clock's ticking.
If she kills the judge, she's still gonna go to jail.
So what did he say? You gonna get me out of this?
Calm down. Oh shoot, flee. What's there? What's there? Ferguson.
What did he say? Could you get me out of this, please?
I didn't mean kill him.
I'm really sorry about this.
Oh my god.
Shit.
No, 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 no. Please, please, no, no.
Oh shit.
Fuck. I can't.
Dang.
I can't do it. I can't.
Oh god. Oh god. Thank you.
Oh.
I need you to stay calm, okay? Stay very, very calm.
What?
Do you understand?
Why? What's happening? Oh god.
Give me time to think.
Just give me a minute. Okay, I need to think.
Please. My stomach. I can feel it in there. Can you get it out? How much time do we have?
I need some time to think. Shit.
Oh crap, oh crap. Operate. Oh lord.
Ah, no, please. Ah, I can't take it. Ah, ah, ah.
Come on. Yeah. Yes.
You have 5 missed calls.
Tom Nelson.
Jesus, Becky, where are you?
Oh God, Tom.
We got a tip that you kidnapped Judge Vanstone. Said you were hiding out at the Elliott Hotel. We are outside right now.
I'm at the hotel, but you gotta help me. Please.
Becky, stay put. We're coming in.
Bomb squad. Should I surrender or flee? If I surrender, I might be locked up. If I flee, maybe I can find Adam Jones. Oh Lord. Why did she shoot? Oh. I never thought she would do that.
Freeze, goddammit, now!
I'm being set up.
I know how it looks. But I'm being set up. You have to trust me.
Drop it. Drop the gun.
Flee. Run, girl, dodge them bullets. Oh, shoot. She almost didn't dodge that bullet because of me. Come on, Marney, you gotta clear your name. Felicity.
Okay. Just deep breaths. Okay?
No, fuck deep breaths, Felicity. I'm being set up. And no. Now they're gonna say I left the crime scene.
Listen, I'm gonna fight in your corner. You know that. But you gotta turn yourself in, okay? You know what? You just need to turn yourself in.
I'm suspicious of Felicity. The judge said it was a woman that did it to him. And from how the woman looked, she has short hair, like Felicity. But I think the judge knows Felicity, so he would have just said it was her. Should I be disappointed? What did we miss? I'm not going down for this. I'm gonna say disappointed because
I thought we could crack this thing. Damn it. What did we miss?
Chinatown. Gunshot. Movie night. Becky aided Finn escape so he could find Adam. Finn tracked Adam to his new address. Finn took Becky to that his hostage was working with him. The police questioned her and learned that Adam had become a police doctor. Becky had a drink at the bar. She woke up in a hotel alongside Judge Vanstone's trapped body.
Earlier today, Judge William Vanstone was kidnapped from his home on the east side of the city. He has since been rescued and is back with his family recovering. Detective Becky Marney surrendered to police custody shortly afterwards. She has vocally denied any wrongdoing, but is considered a suspect in both the Vanstone case and the gruesome murder of Detective Jack Calvary. We've heard an unconfirmed report that Detective Becky Marney may have aided in the escape of convicted serial killer Jonathan Finn. Jonathan Finn has been taken into custody and is reportedly cooperating with the investigation. Sources say he may have played a key role in identifying Hillary as a suspect. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Wow, really?
We can now confirm that Becky Marney has been placed under arrest. That's all I can say at this time.
Are you serious?
I don't know if Detective Marney was a trapper. I can't prove that. I know she had motive. Opportunity, maybe. I guess it comes down to whether or not I trust her. I've been asking myself that for a long time now.
So what you're saying is that Marney helped you?
I'm just telling you what happened.
Do you think it's possible she suffered from some form of multiple personality disorder?
You think she was crazy? Playing both sides at once? In this town, anything's possible.
Wow.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Yeah, well, Marney covered her tracks like a pro. She was on the force, so she knew exactly how we would think. In my expert opinion, I suspect we'll never know the extent of Marney's deception. Very intelligent, manipulative, willing to take anyone down to get her way, especially those who trusted her. But hey, at least she can't hurt anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I thought she was onto something. I don't think she's behind this. I trusted her. I trusted her.
What about the trial? Why'd you do it, Becky? You're gonna pay for your crimes, and the public will be safer for it.
So this really has on the air. Everyone blames Marney. Wow. So, after all of this, Marney gets blamed for the killings. But I have to know more. I have to see if Adam Jones is real or not. You can't just end like this. So, gotta wait through all these credits. We're gonna see if we can try it again. Because this is crazy. She had just got the address from Finn of Adam Jones's whereabouts. Choices I chose, I thought would have a different outcome, but it was like the opposite. What if I can skip these credits? Nope, I can't. Wait through all these credits. Kinda wonder if what's her name? If hostage slave was was the one that actually caused all of this. And that lady at the diner that sat down, well, it might have been Adam Jones, I think. So, definitely gonna have to see how this turns out. This round 2, I guess, cause wow. So this is one ending. Oh, finally it skipped. What's that? Wow. Rat trap.
Whoa. You must have had some heck of a rat problem.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was his suspicious self. Wow. Wow. I don't know what would happen if I continue it. But I'm not sure if I would want to continue it or start a new one. But Simon, he was sus to me in the beginning from how he just was talking and stuff. But I want to see what else can happen. So maybe we can do a new game real quick, or what if I make other choices? If I make other choices in the end, would it have a different outcome in the end? See if I choose like the opposite kind of stuff. Otherwise, we probably gonna have to start a new game. So let's buzz through this real quick.
We can now confirm that Becky Marney has been placed under arrest.
Oh,
that's all I can say at this time. Thank you.
I don't know if Detective Marney was a trapper. I can't prove that. She had motive.
Here we go.
Opportunity. Maybe.
I thought it would pick up from
I guess it comes down to whether or not I trust her.
Okay, we're definitely gonna quit this. Yeah. So I guess in this ending, Marney is just guilty. So, we're gonna try a new game. Because I don't like that ending. Yes.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
So that was one ending. Marney is guilty. Try to get the real trapper convicted. if you can reveal who the dirty cops are, too. The way these people are trapped, it's like they're in a saw. What is... Guess that's the priest. The volume turns way up.
Any callers to the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
We should skip this tutorial. Should we be cautious? We was cautious last time. I wonder what would have been happened if we were confident to the front door. Let's be confident this time.
I'm thinking we walk right through the front door. Catch him off guard.
Got it. Keep the lights on. Police!
Should we split up? See, let's split up.
Sweeping the side room.
Got it.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Try to find them, y'all. Mouse trap, backpack, and some note. Okay, I found them all.
Oh God. It's really him.
On the way.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
Hands up!
Hands up! Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again!
It's over.
It's not worth it. It's over.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there is no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
I'm trying to make more choices this time around.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
5 years later.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Jonny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marney, for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, Unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marney the magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a forgot
Detective
she's
Calvary?
alive again.
I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
That guy's a jerk.
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marney, can we have a word in my office?
Ooh, shoot. She got some good jeans.
Look, Marney, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
I think I was dismissal before.
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am.
Hmm?
The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
It can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
I was optimistic before, but let's do cold.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Was it Adam Jones?
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Let's say sure.
You sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Cute.
My memory ain't what it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
No dice.
Sorry, Finn. No dice.
Never even in the game, was I?
I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
This is insane.
Adam told me this wouldn't happen. He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
Finn, listen to me. I will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true, it might be a day late and $1 short. I'm sorry.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet. Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
I love this part. I have doubts.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage, same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man. just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action. Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Vanstone's mind's made up.
All right. There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police and homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure homicide will talk to me either.
It's over in a couple hours either way. For Finn.
God damn it. Fine. I'll let you know how it goes. And I need a raise.
Then you should have gone into corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
Yeah.
That was cute.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
Oh, man is about to die.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
That was covering all.
I'm just covering every possibility. But yeah, I think he's lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marney, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Well, I'd like to hear from Marney.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marney, if you don't mind.
He's so
annoying. Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
5 years ago. Guess I'll enter the trailer. Okay.
Help me. Please.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
Ooh. I'll help the victim. Oh my god.
I'm gonna remove the timer.
Oh God! Oh my God, get me out of there!
Shh, calm down, please.
Go get those wire cutters.
Hurry!
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
They said they found the hair at the scene, but isn't Finn bald? So I don't know. But let's just try to
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Well, do we have any?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful. Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay, sure. I can help you with that.
Perfect. Call me. A rat trap. Huh.
Yep. Found one at each of his crime scenes. Some kind of messed up calling card.
I had no idea.
We managed to keep it out of the press. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker. After he killed him, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke. But then again, if he's not the trapper, God damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
I'm sorry, it's just, this was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up, I don't know, it's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son of a bitch. The trapper left his body in a pitch-black room, rigged the light fixture with C4.
Ooh.
The cop who showed up flipped the light switch and let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill, more sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved.
Wow.
We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins.
So that was
When
him.
he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Back in the beginning.
Did you know the other two cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all three of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other two? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like them much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
He's got it. Or he says
Calvary's just gotta stick up his ass.
Why is that?
Well, for starters, I'm the one who nabbed the trapper, not him. He can't stand it.
Okay, he's had some time to get over that.
Yeah, you'd think. He keeps messing with me.
How so?
Just because I'm good at my job, I have a target on my back.
I'm sure that's not true.
Yeah, easy for you to say. My dad's not around to fight my battles for me.
No one has it easy in this town. Okay?
I wonder what that means. State Park Cabin.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here? Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
Oh my God.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trap was down.
There's no way.
You
Jonny
don't mean
Finn's
Yeah.
No. No, somebody has made a mistake. There's no way.
I don't think so.
Let me see.
Stop.
Don't let go of me.
Becky, stop. It's Calvary.
What?
Before you go in, you need to know that the victim is Calvary.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, then hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And Los Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Oh. Bullet holes. Picture. And a trap. Somewhere. Ooh.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh God. It's really him.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
That's with Felicity.
I spent the night, or the evening with Felicity Graves. Going over files?
All night?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
Do you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up. You know what this looks like. Be smart.
I guess he's just concerned about me. I don't want to be upset with my partner, so...
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
Is that guy dead?
Oh my god.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Okay. Becky arrested Finn. Becky and her partner were promoted to homicide. Felicity took the story to the judge. She met him in court that same day, but the judge refused to release Finn to police custody. Felicity invited Becky to her home to review files, and they went over the files together. Becky withheld the truth about her feud with Calvary. Becky disturbed a hidden camera at the crime scene. Becky had an alibi for the night of Calvary's murder. Okay.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's gonna be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
What about the other cop? Did he survive? Or... What about the witness?
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? The call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. We'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. Detective Marney, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
I say yeah.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything. So I've been going over it in my head.
What?
You needed an alibi for me at the crime scene. Do you really believe that I had something to do with this?
Becky.
I asked you a question.
Will you let me through, please?
I want to know why you don't trust me.
Becky, look. Your little beef with Calvary wasn't exactly a secret. Questions are gonna come up. That's why I'm asking them first.
Well, I thought at least my own partner was supposed to be on my side.
Look, you just want to make sure these questions have answers, okay?
I know how it looks. If Calvary had proven I lost evidence, I'd be fucked. So yeah, motive. How come no one ever called him on his shit?
It would have caught up to him eventually.
I guess.
You have no idea. He'd film his girlfriends without telling them. One of his exes busted him for posting their sex tape on a porn site. Took 6 months' pay to shut her up.
Gross.
But yeah, they're still gonna ask questions, and the more distance you have, the better. How'd you think Sarge put you on the file work?
What a creep Calvary was. Let's see. Depressed. I thought you were my partner, or assertive. Don't push me.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but...
That's so strange looking kids.
How can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Let's see. What about the orphanage?
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Hours until Finn's execution. Maybe you should have took backup. Ooh.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. I don't know if picture? Sure. I don't know what that other stuff is. And I don't know the other thing. What's the other thing? The other thing. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know. Oh well.
Hey! Hey, who's there?
Oh god.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh lord. Some quick time events. Okay. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, Lord. Oh, oh, oh.
Freeze! Don't move! Stop! Damn it! No. No, 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 no.
Hurry up, Trey. Aw. Okay. See, the orderly.
LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas. In and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the Trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit.
I'd like to have a little chat.
This is 609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. Back to back, back to back.
Stay back. Back!
I just want to talk.
Mr. LeMay, listen to me. You don't want to do anything stupid, okay?
I don't gotta do anything.
No? I just want to talk to you.
What the hell you want to talk about?
Put the gun down. I just want to talk. Las Palmas Orphanage? I need your help.
The sooner you cooperate, the sooner this little misunderstanding will be over.
Just stay back.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop my weapon. Okay? See? I only want to talk to you.
God damn it.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say...
Can and will be used against me. Story of my life, lady.
Yeah, let's go. Ain't looking too good right now, Vernon. I guess low-life numbskull just runs in the family, huh?
What?
Quit dicking me around. This is about your brother.
You knew F.
Adam Jones.
Ah.
What can you tell me?
Bro mentioned him once or twice. Said no matter how much he wailed on him, the kid would just look back at him with these big old dead eyes. Just taking it. Bro could do whatever he wanted, no matter how much the bastards complained. Cops weren't gonna touch their golden goose.
Why is that?
You know what? I think my mouth just got tired. I think it's time for my lawyer. I know my rights.
Elaborate.
Want me to spell it out? He supplied. For everyone. Yeah, you gonna send me up the river? You better make a hell of a lot of extra room.
Why is that?
Because I'm taking half the police department with me.
You wanna keep fucking with me?
Ah, hey!
We're not done yet.
Get this crazy bitch off of me!
Hey, Frankie. He was quite the ladies' man, huh? Always knew how to find a date.
Ah!
A girlfriend. Who was he seeing?
No.
Who was he seeing, numbnuts?
No one, really.
What does that mean?
Well, he met some escort online. Showed me some pics, like, you know, X-rated stuff. Last time I talked to him, he was setting up a date. Oh. So what, is that a crime?
Last time I checked.
Get the information. Seems like all the guys are seeing escorts in here.
Jesus, Becky. Putting on quite a show. I almost had to jump in.
Well, he was holding back. Just had to speak a language that he could understand.
Good call. This stuff about LeMay and the guys in the 3rd precinct, is that the one you were dealing with back then?
Teller was the ringleader over there. Kept his cards close to the chest. But I knew something was up. That's why I left.
You have to tell someone about this.
No reason to dig up the dead just to drag them through the mud.
Yeah, I gotta keep that blue nice and clean, huh?
We have bigger fish now, Tom.
$15 until Finn's execution.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Who's taking pictures?
No, ma'am, I'm not a cop. I'm a reporter doing some research on the Trapper case.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea why the Trapper might want to harm your husband?
He did more than harm that son of a bitch. He killed him. Tore his damn throat out, and thank God for it. At least someone had the balls to put that scum in the ground. I would have liked to shake the Trapper's hand. Did me a favor.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you, kidding? He sucked his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him. Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
Who's taking pictures?
Detective Marney?
On my way to see Simon Hillary.
At his house? After hours?
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the Trapper killings. Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Go easy on him, all right? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
Detective Marney.
Execution.
Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Please. Come in. I can't believe how close I was to I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
Was it the Trapper?
You examined the Trapper's rigs last time. How did this match up? Same guy?
Yes. I do believe it's the same Trapper.
How can you tell?
Well, the rigging in his nose. I mean, the only way to describe it would be artful. Masterful, even.
Do you remember the first Trapper murder?
Yes. The Undertaker, was it?
Looks like he had a little date with a hooker the same night of his murder. Just like Calvary. And LeMay, the Las Palmas orderly, he had a date planned with a hooker just before the Trapper got him. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well.
Right, that's what
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
All right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence, yes. It's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course. The records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tidy little puzzle pieces, but the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's still a part of it, but what if someone else is pulling the strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
I'm sorry. I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
We'll follow him.
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up. My apologies. I'm still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you. All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time.
I bet.
Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie, was he following me at the orphanage? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
Hours until Finn's execution.
What? Oh my God.
Until Finn's execution. Simon stole someone's identity.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Okay, bed, batteries, and something else. Oh. Ooh, that was clutch.
Yeah. What a mess. Whew. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Explosion was highly directional. If Simon did know about the bomb, it's possible he could have avoided serious injury. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why? Hey. Now what is that?
Gotcha.
The camera from the painting. Oh, so he was filming someone unexpectedly again.
Okay, now this is just... Huh. Okay, now who's this? Oh my God. That's from the orphanage. Dollars to donuts, that's the same hoodie I saw drying over Simon's washing machine. Shit. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Dude, everybody got this.
I can explain.
hoodie?
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. I will, just... Could you...
Start talking.
I needed to know.
Know what?
About you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You too?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. If you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession to pin it on the Trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
Oh
right
my God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity. Who am I? Who? For you to think that I could do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I guess that's that prostitute lady.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Let's continue. Judge Vanstone refused to release Finn, and Finn remains on death row. Becky found a hidden camera that contained this secret footage. Tom told Becky about Calvary's secret films. Becky talked Vernon down, and he revealed his brother linked to corrupt cops. Vernon said his brother met prostitutes on the night of his murder. The Undertaker used prostitutes too. Becky had a good look at the figure following her. Becky saw the same tracksuit in Simon's. He did it to his back room, and she learned that Simon stole his identity.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
13 hours until Finn's execution.
You still think it's me?
Like, I have to be honest, but it does kind of look like you, and that's not going to help your case.
Why else would I show you this? You're the one who broke
If
it.
that was me on the footage, then why would I show it to you? I mean, why wouldn't I just kill you back at the cabin?
You kind of almost did.
Touche. The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Alright, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper. Why? She lures them and kills them and he sets up the trap?
The thing that I'm stuck on, where did the hooker go? She goes into the bathroom and the hoodie guy comes out. I did some digging on Simon Hillary.
What do you mean?
I kinda took a peek at his personnel file.
Took a what?
Then I found his high school yearbook online.
Becky, are you sure that's a good idea right now?
If I gotta break a few eggs, it was worth the risk. Yeah.
Well, maybe it wasn't the safest move, but whatever. It was worth it.
What'd you find?
I found Simon Hillary.
So?
That's Simon Hillary.
Wait, are you saying our Simon is not the Simon?
What if he stole this guy's identity?
But how?
The timeline fits. They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance. Adam supposedly died in the fire, then pretty soon after, Simon Hillary starts his training. He's been following me since the briefing.
Simon? Or Adam, I guess?
Yeah. He knew I'd be looking into old cases, and that with enough digging, they'd lead me right to him.
Damn it. I'm not sure if there's enough here yet for a warrant.
We can get this guy. I'm optimistic.
I know, but I can get this guy. We can get this guy. With your help.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just lay it all out first.
Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker, met with a hooker the night he was killed. The second target, the orderly, arranged a meeting with a girl, an escort, the night he was killed. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. If it is Simon, maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. Or maybe there's something we're missing. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone's out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
No one's ever safe in this town. Simon knew Jonathan Finn started talking, and then he killed Calvary because he knew everyone would immediately suspect me. Throw them all right off the scent. Christ. He's been right in front of our face this whole time. What? Felicity, what?
Well, a search warrant for Simon's house is out of the question. But there is another way.
Like?
He knows you, so you could call him up for a drink, and while he's out here and you've got your eyes on him...
Seriously? You want to break into his house?
Well...
Felicity, that's illegal.
But we'd know for sure.
Let's get him.
Okay, let's get him. Okay, great. Temple Bar. 10 minutes? Perfect. I'll be here. Bait's on the hook. Go fish.
not get that. That was too small. Oh my god, is that Simon? Wow. That was the smallest dot ever. It's like it's not guaranteed for anyone to get that.
If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times.
Investigate.
There's no forgiveness. There's no hope. There's no light at the end of the tunnel for any of us. There's just money. Gorgeous, green, greedy money. And all we'll ever do is keep on wanting it until the day we die.
You forgot there's only one thing sweeter than money, baby. Revenge.
Shit, time to go.
Uh-oh, slanted hallway. Pictures, mannequin, and trap. Ooh, come on. Come on, my God, it's so slow.
What the hell?
Okay, great. Temple Bar. 10 minutes? Perfect. I'll be here. See you soon, Simon.
Oh, cookies.
You better hide, Felicity. Hide, hide, hide.
Judge Vanstone? Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh god!
What does she do to me? What does she put inside me, goddammit?
Who is she?
She? What?
Was a,
Who's she?
Was a woman, a goddamn whore. What has she done?
How's your head, Detective Marney? They're coming for you. They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the trapper, Becky.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
Ooh, Lord.
Simon. I know it's you, Simon. Adam. I fucking know.
Impressive work. I'm almost sorry no one's gonna get to know how good of a detective you are. If you will notice, there's a small heartbeat tracker on Judge Vanstone's wrist. It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer, but every beat of his heart knocks another second off. The faster his heart races, the quicker the clock. Now, would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach 0? Game over. For anyone in, say, 100-foot radius, give or take, which will most likely include all the police who are swarming in to arrest you right now. Sometimes killing is the only option.
What?
You can try to run, but I can't promise you I'm not gonna pop that balloon a bit early. And there's enough explosives in there to level the whole floor.
Jesus Christ.
I left your firearm for a reason. Stop his heart, stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice. And the clock's ticking.
So what did he say? Are you gonna get me out of this?
I'll stay.
What did he say? Can you get me out of this, please?
Calm down.
No, 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 no.
No, I'm not gonna kill him.
No.
Fuck. I can't do it. I can't.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you.
I need you to stay calm, okay? Stay very, very calm.
What?
Do you understand?
Why? What's happening? Oh, God. Why in God's name?
Please, 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 just stay calm, stay calm. Shit. If the timer reaches 0, then we're both dead.
How much time?
Right now, we have plenty of time, okay? So let's keep it that way.
Let's not lie to him, okay?
Let's just stay calm and we can figure this out.
So, if you take this phone out of me, it can't hurt me, right? You gotta get it out of me!
Okay. Operate.
Ah, no, please! Ah, I can't take it!
Just told her to operate.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Yes.
I guess he passed out from the pain.
You have 5 missed calls.
Contacts.
I'm gonna call Felicity. Oh,
Felicity Graves.
I shouldn't have called her.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, pick up.
What if she dies? I forgot she was hiding. I hope her phone is on vibrate or something. Oh, crap. Oh, Lord, come on. Yeah, give it Felicity.
Oh, come on.
Wardrobe. Window. Oh, Lord. She gonna be dead.
Tom, listen to me. I got a lead on Simon. I'm headed out the fire escape. You've got to call him off. You have to trust me.
Damn it. 2 minutes. Then SWAT's coming in. Go. Now.
Thanks, partner.
You've fucking done it.
hope Felicity isn't dead. Tom is my ride or die. Don't kill Felicity.
Oh, shit.
Hurry up. Hurry up, Marney.
Freeze! Don't move! Don't move.
Huh. You got me.
You got what you want.
Simon, you've gotten what you wanted, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you. And Johnny? He was never supposed to go down for this. Drop the knife. Just come in. Confess and it will all be over. You've got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marney. What we wanted was a future. We never had one. And thanks to you, we never will. Freeze!
Yeah, Tom.
Wait, don't shoot. That crazy bitch is trying to kill me.
Simon, on your knees, now.
Please arrest her. She's crazy.
Oh my God, that is so
It's Simon.
fake.
He's a liar. He's the trapper. He was gonna kill me.
On the floor. Now.
Ooh. Don't shoot my Tom. Ah, shoot him.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law.
Becky withheld the truth about her frugality. Felicity broke into the crime scene to buy hit clues. Becky had an alibi, even so her partner refused to call the SWAT team. She lured Simon to the bar. Felicity found evidence that Simon is the trapper. Felicity hid inside Simon's basement. Simon caught her. Oh, there's more?
Earlier today, Judge William Vanstone was kidnapped from his home on the east side of the city. He has since been rescued and is back with his family, recovering. Detective Marney escaped the scene and then proceeded to invade the home of Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police. Detective Becky Marney has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, has been arrested. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marney was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Don't tell me they still trying to blame Marney for the Trapper killings.
All of us on the force are very grateful to Detective Marney. Thanks to her tireless efforts, the Trapper has finally been brought to justice.
We never suspected Simon Hillary. He fooled us all. Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
Yeah, Tom.
Becky Marney saved my life. She should get a goddamn medal as far as I'm concerned.
Do you know someone named Simon Hillary? Miss Graves.
So he's not talking.
Tell me what you were doing in Simon Hillary's house.
I was looking for the truth. Police weren't. And someone had to do what was right.
Anything else you want to add about Adam Jones?
My only regret is that I didn't nail that son of a bitch 5 years ago.
So tell us, Mr. Jones, why did you do it?
He's not talking either. So, Simon is the killer. Him and Jonny Finn both not talking either, but they are the trappers. And Simon, you never would have guessed since he was on the police force, especially when he was the forensic examiner. He had access to all the evidence, so he kept himself out of it. But that was surprising, all the stuff that he did. I really thought he was gonna kill Felicity though. Luckily, Marney made it to her in time, so she lived, and I guess Tom, he started to believe us towards the end anyway. But I still can't believe they still trying to have ongoing investigations into the killings. I wish we could skip these. I know at the end there was something before. Gotta wait through all these long credits again. But let's see. Yeah, it kinda is more clear playing it the second time around. It answered a lot of questions. But I want to see if there's a cutscene at the end. That's the only reason I'm still here. But this story is so interesting. I would love to just play it again. Because of how it might turn out a second time. some of my friends to come over and we'll play together. Because I've been playing it myself twice now. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Hit the agenda. I like that it has multiple endings. All these credits. Thank you for everyone that created this game. I do love mystery games. And this one was fun to play. For this one, I feel like I had to watch all the credits as opposed to the last time. Okay, so let's see if it's something at the end. Oh, skip. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. I really thought it would be something at the end. But since it's not, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for everyone who tuned in today. If you enjoyed the story, please like and subscribe that button by squeezing all the juice out of it for me. And please comment below on what you thought about this movie, since we went through 2 endings today. And I'll get to you guys in the next one. So until then, thank you and later.